Good evening, it's Shannon. I wanted to share, those glasses are filthy. I wanted to share some vintage needlepoint books that I have picked up over the years. I thought it might be helpful for people because I know that there are, cute new stitch guides that are available through needlepoint shops and online. But you can pick these up at really great prices on eBay or thrift store or thriftbooks.com. And so I thought I'd share just because I think they're great resources. So this one is called the Needlepoint book. It looks like this. It's by Joe Ippolito, I think. And it has got tons of information about design and needlepointing itself, basic procedures, coloring yarns. One of the things that I picked up a lot of these books about was because I have some very old needlepoint. You can see it. My craft room's a disaster. It always is. But you can see them on the floor. I needlepointed these 35, 40 years ago, and I recently dug them out. We had cut the canvas thinking that we were going to make, my mother-in-law and I had plans for these. We'd cut them out. They had unraveled over the years. I washed them and put them in the sun, and they faded all over, like all the colors faded. They are a disaster. And so they're really my shame, honestly. And so I've been debating about trying to stitch them onto new canvas. And so I wanted to get some of these books because they are great reference materials on how to do that, how to repair canvas. And there's lots of information about mixing stitches, how to repair canvas. These are just amazing books. And again, you can get them. I got this one from, I think, thriftbooks.com. But in the back, they also have tons of decorative stitches. And so I think the new decorative stitches books are $30, $35 easy. And I don't think they really have all of the information about design and repairing and just the practical things that come in this book. So highly recommend this book if you're looking for a resource. That's the Needlepoint book. Then there's another one called Carolyn Ambuter's Even More Complete Book of Needlepoint. It looks like this. And again, you can get this on eBay or thriftbooks.com. And sort of more of the same. It's got a lot of information about needlepoint in there around technique, and then a whole dictionary of stitches. And again, just half the book is all different decorative stitches. So anything you could possibly want to do is in these books. Great resources, and you can pick these books up very inexpensively. So I really recommend them. So that's this one. Another book that I just happened to find, again, I think it's Savers, or, I did not buy this online. I just picked it up either at an estate sale or something. And it is called Finishing and Mounting Your Needlepoint Pieces. And it is from Catherine Ireys, Ireys. And it was published in 1973. I love that. And it literally goes through and gives you directions on how to finish anything and everything under the sun. I mean, from a director's chair, good grief, who would have thought, to purses, a needle book. I mean, I would love to have one of those. I've been thinking about it. It's just such a great resource. So again, you might be able to find it at a thrift store. Just keep an eye out, honestly, just for different needlepoint resources and books, because even though some of them are really funky from a design perspective, there's always really good information, or there often is really good information. So I have many. I just pulled out a few of these that I thought were particularly beneficial. And then today on my lunch break, I ran out to an estate sale. And again, you just never know what you're going to find. And I picked up a few books, or pamphlets, really. So this one's called Needlepoint Designs for Pincushions, and it's even got a little bit of Bargello. It's just got all sorts of designs. But when I opened it up, what intrigued me and why I thought it was worth the $1.50, because it was 25% off day and it was marked $2, is look at these little charts that you could adapt and use as, you know, I mean, that would be an adorable little cushion, a little pin cushion, or adapt it and make it bigger. But just little motifs that really you could use on just about anything. There's also an alphabet in here. So again, if you wanted to draft your own, like I said in last night's video, I'm a good copier. I am not inventive. And so if I can get access to a chart, give it to me all day long. I don't want to have to make up my own, but just great little motifs. So that was that one, Needlepoint Designs for Pincushions. And then I picked up, this one was really kind of funny. It's called Color Point. I don't know what the world that is, but it says repeat patterns for the 10th stitch, 72 color combinations, 18 patterns, 12 projects, design your own alphabet. And again, and this one was printed in, or copyright 1977, but I loved these little patterns that you could just adapt to any colorway. I mean, you know, obviously these are brown and orange and avocado green from 1977, but you know, you're not stuck with that. Like here's one in more modern, you know, blue and white. You can't go wrong. Just all sorts of patterns that I thought would just be great to have in my library, honestly. So that was that one. A design your own alphabet. I don't even know what that means, but sure, maybe. Calculator cover. Oh, for Pete's sakes. When's the last time you had to have a calculator cover? Isn't that cute? I just love looking through these for the nostalgia purposes, if nothing else. I mean, look at that. Be so cute in some new colors. Okay, and then last, what I picked up today, Needlepoint Borders. Again, it was $2 leisure art pamphlet. And, you know, here they've got a guitar strap, but how cute would that be as a crossbody strap for a bag, you know? So, again, little patterns, just really good resource for $2. And, I mean, look. Again, you probably wouldn't do it in yellow, or I wouldn't do it in yellow brown, but that's super cute. So that's what I wanted to share tonight. I encourage you to be on the lookout when you're out thrifting, or again, look on eBay, thriftbooks.com. There's a lot of great resources out there, and it's just fun to get new books. So that's it for tonight. I appreciate it. Oh, do you want to see my ornament? We're making progress. So I did get the back sewn on last night. And I apologize. That video was terrible. It was out of frame half the time. But, you know, it is what it is. But I did make my cording. And so I started to do this last night. And then I just had to go to bed. Because I don't know about anybody else, but I love to get started on a project. And then I have to make myself go to bed. Because I am not a morning person. And so I get excited at night to do my chair time. That's what we call it in my family, chair time, when you sit down in your chair and you don't get back up, which is what I also referred to last night, I think, or the other night, I don't know. But I'm just going to pin this cording on. I don't do a great job of cording. There's lots of people on TikTok where you can get tutorials on how to make cording. I don't really pay attention to it that well, and so I don't do a good job of it. But, you know, it's good enough, I guess. From the back of a moving horse. So anyway, I'll pin that and then finish that up. So that's what will happen next with that Hawaii round. So making progress. I appreciate you sticking around, and thanks for coming along. Hope you're having a great night and getting to do something fun. Have a good one. Bye.